Hello, and welcome, friends. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. The Portland Trail Blazers took down the Grizzlies. That was a very important game, and what an amazing game it was. I was playing some daily fantasy basketball with my friend, and man, we were so close. I was very, very unhappy that Simons didn't get any run at all. He's going to be back, though. That dude definitely has some skills. That leads me into kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. We got some cool stuff happening here. You might see like a mishmash, a pidgey-podge, whatever you want to call it, full of nonsense here. The first thing I want to talk about is just sort of an approach that you use. Obviously, everybody has kind of their own approach, but there are different approaches to investing in sports cards. There's different ways to whether you want to go vintage, modern, whether you want to short things, long things, whatever it is. And a lot of people will tell you collect what you like, and I'm definitely down with that. You ought to collect what you like. I collect Bo Jackson, Don Mattingly, Damian Lillard. Those are some of my favorite dudes, so I stash some stuff aside. But since I come from a poker-playing background, played poker professionally for 15 years, mostly cash games, the occasional tournament, and I've taught the game to students all over the world for a number of years as well. So I approach this from more of a money-making perspective, which means I'm more inclined to be a day trader when it comes to these sports cards, given the heat of the market, and I think it's very good that things fluctuate like crazy, because if you do your research and you get there first, then you can feed into the herd. And I'm trying to, I'll show you what I mean by that right now. So the first thing you're going to see over here is these Damian Lillards. I know you've seen them if you've watched my stream. I made a video called Damian Lillard is better than Steph Curry 2 months ago. I was buying all of these on eBay. I bought every single one that I could. It's low pop. There was only 88 at the time. I bought 7 of them for $100 or less on eBay. So I basically went and bought every single one that I could. I got all 7 of them, basically $100 or less. And I sold one today for literally $329.99. One ended yesterday for $362. And if you went back to that video, you would see that I suggested that you guys buy the hell out of these. Why? Because they can go up to a $250 card is what I said I thought at the time. Clearly we've eclipsed that, and now that the Blazers have won, man, that is amazing. So if you listened, if you were on Damian Lillard, you're making good money with me, and you're excited and you're happy about it. The other guy that I picked up a ton of, and I got this stuff weeks ago, was Yusuf Nurkic. I picked up these PSA 10 Prizms for $40 a piece on ComC. Cheapest one on eBay is like $120, but the rub is after today, I think they might go up to $150, $180, something like that. So we're going to check it out, see what's up, if it's time to eject those back into the pool, if we're into the distribution phase yet. We might still be in the holding phase. There's a red, white, and blue PSA 9. I paid $20 for that, probably a $90 card or some shit. And then here's the stack of rookies that I basically paid $3 to $4 for, except for this top one. This top one's autographed. I paid $10 for it. And these, again, I got, $4 or $5, whatever, a couple bucks for the select, and I only got this Donruss one because it looks so cool, because it's all like super smooth, whatever. But I got all of these, and I paid basically $3 and change a piece for them, and now I'm selling them for $20. Or $15 to $20 a piece. I've sold 4 of them so far for $14.99 in my eBay store, and that is VegasFind777.com if you'd like to check that out. But yeah, so I'm basically selling these for $15. I put them up there for $20 now after I sold a bunch today, and I'm sending the best ones in, obviously, to PSA to get graded and going from there. So I prefer a higher risk approach. So you're gonna see me tell you picks that are ugly. You come to this fucking sorry about that. You come to this YouTube channel, you're not gonna hear safe picks a lot of the time. I'm not gonna tell you I want to grab Giannis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you go grab LeBron James. You're not retarded. You can get that. You know that you can go grab LeBron James and make money long term. Depends on how much it goes up, whatever. All I know is there's a lot of margin and more risk in day trading these cards, but that's where a lot of profit is. So if you want to do some investing, you don't even have to invest a lot. You can invest $100 to $150 in like $3 cards for a guy that you think attention is going to get to, and then when the attention gets there, you get to get the lion's share. For another example, today we're going to open up this box of Prizm. This is a Mega Box 2018, and it's got a crunked up corner. The corner's all janked up. So yeah, what I'm going to do is open this one. But as soon as Lamar Jackson's Prizm card PSA 10 went from like 1,200 to 3K overnight, I immediately went and bought every single Mega Box and every single Optic that I could, because I knew that his Optic card would be behind, and that went from 100 to 150. The PSA 10 on that's like 700 plus, or in that range somewhere. But I knew that these 2018 Mega Boxes and Optics would be going up. So every one of these, I only ended up getting 4 of them because that's all that was on eBay. I paid $200 a piece for these. Now they're listed for $360 less than 3 weeks later. Why? Because I got there first. I predicted successfully that Lamar Jackson's Prizm and all of his cards going up was going to cause people to try and buy the product, which was going to drive the price of the product up. I also think that this is a very good long-term hold, because you have second-year Mahomes, you also have Lamar Jackson rookies, you got your Baker Mayfield, and there's other dudes and things in here as well, Saquon Barkley, whatever else. So, I mean, this is a loaded rookie class with second-year Mahomes, and I think that this is definitely just up and up and up. I wouldn't even be opening this if this side wasn't crunked, because I don't want to have to sell somebody this on, you know, eBay, whatever. I only have $200 into it. Yeah, it's worth $360, but am I going to get max for this? The other boxes are in great shape. Probably not. I'm just going to open one for fun, hang out with you guys, and see if we can get something juicy out of there. Here's another one. Paul George. I had probably 25 or 30 of these. I paid $3 a piece on these. I heard the whispers. I did a little research. I was there on Paul George. How much am I selling these for now? I sold 2 today for $25 a piece. I sold a couple for $15 over the course as it was going up, but this is $25, $30 card. So what I get to do is basically sell a bunch of these at that price, send a couple off for grading, the ones that look like are 9s with a chance at a 10, because these are definitely difficult cards to grade because they have that you know, that black Donruss border here, and they get dinged up pretty easily. So this is definitely a hard grade. Probably should have bought a couple of 10s, but there really weren't any available at the time. So we go from 3 to 25 on these, and the possibilities are endless. You know, this could go up even further. But all you got to do, you know, this wasn't as risky of a play because it's Paul George, you know, and the Clippers, whatever. But the point is that you have to be willing to take some risk. You have to be willing to eat some volatility. You have to be willing to hit the eject button and maybe cash out before you lose your investment if it doesn't go crazy. And yeah, you're not going to win every single time. Sometimes you're just going to recoup and you get maybe 70% back. Sometimes you're going to get 800% back. So over time, you're going to have the swings, but you're going to keep traveling up. So if you come to this stream and you're like, he's talking about hockey cards. All right, so leave. Don't buy hockey cards. Don't make any money day trading. You know, whatever. That's your thing. Don't buy Damian Lillard rookies. Don't buy Gary Trent Jr. rookies. You guys saw Gary Trent Jr. having himself a little breakout party in the Blazers game. But I already knew he was dope. Why? Because I've watched him. I watched tape. I researched. I like to research all the rookies in the class, not just the big guys, while everybody else is getting their fat Zion cards or whatever for $8 million. I'm picking up $2 Gary Trent Jr.'s that are going to end up being 12 to 15, you know, at some point. So you can see we picked up a bunch of these Prizms, just a couple bucks a piece, guys. And that's the beautiful part about it. You can get all the good shit for the guys that aren't that hyped yet or will be soon, and they're cheaper. Like that autographed Nurkic rookie for $11. Thank you. You know, $3 for the premier concourse Prizm, you know what I mean? That type of a jive. There's 2 silvers, paid like $8 or something for those. You know, pink cracked ice, $3. Gary Trent Jr. nonsense. Look at this. I paid like $3 a piece on these flash Prizms, whatever. Just stacks of Gary Trent Jr. because I believe that his cards are going to go up. And I want you, that brings me to another good point. When you're dealing with the sports card market. Much like you don't have to get a PSA 10, you just have to get a profitable grade when you send a card into PSA. When you're buying sports cards to sell, you don't have to invest in the guy that's going to be the next LeBron James, because I got news for you, there's not going to be that many of them. So you can instead just accept the fact that some of these investments are only going to go up so much. They're capped at some point. The guy doesn't pan out, you hit the eject button, you keep going. The important part is that you keep doing research and you keep trying to be ahead of the game. Because I'll tell you what, selling into the market that's hot is a lot easier than buying somewhere near the top and then having to sell somewhere near after that. If you're there first and they come running in droves after, you're going to make a lot more money than the dude that's getting it as it's going up. And then you're like, well, there's a little bit of, like if you're buying Bowl cards, right now, you're going long on them. I bought them when they were $3 to $4. I'm shorting a bunch of them, and that's paying for the stuff I'm sending off for grading. I'm going to keep some for long, because remember, Bowl is eligible for Rookie of the Year next year. So the next guy, again, another Blazer, but I'm not shy. This guy didn't get any run tonight, but I'm telling you guys, he's got skill. His cards are dirt cheap, and he had a really good game the other day, and you saw like a flurry of a few people investing in him on eBay. So his Prizm has gone up from like $3 to $6 or $7, but relatively cheap. This dude's going to end up somewhere. So and that his name is Anthony Simon. So we got a bunch of optic, bunch of Prizm. There's some more of those select, premier, awesome Prizm guys. These are so attractive. Yeah, that's another thing. I suggest that other than optic and Prizm, you guys do pick up select. It tends to be half the price. Sometimes you can find an even bigger disparity. You can find a 4-to-1 split on guys that aren't so hot. And select cards are rarer than Prizm. And as we go forward in the hobby over the next few years, whatever, I do believe that select is going to make a big comeback because it is more attractive to me. And the only reason why it's not as popular is because the people don't know about it as well. They don't know. They're buying retail. They're not necessarily buying hobby. Maybe they don't know about select, but you know what? They're going to figure it out at some point. Pick these up, couple bucks a piece. We're not paying that much on the in for these cards, and if they don't go up, we just cash out, eat the loss, and bounce if we're not going long on the guy. And if they do go up, then we get to cash in and sell into the market that is now buying as the card goes up. That's why I sold a couple Paul Georges for 15. I only paid 3. Tried to take some profit there, then now they're 25. I mean, it's crazy. I sold one of my Damian Lillards for $194.99, and I was ecstatic. And now the next one, $329. I'm even more ecstatic. And after the game today, I put another one up for $339. My plan is to sell them all for roughly $340, $360, whatever. I'm gonna keep 3 of them. That way, if it goes up to like $500 or $600, I can still dump 1 or 2 if I need to, and keep that one for my personal collection. That's the ticket right there. The next guy I bought a bunch of, but the cards aren't here yet, is Michael Porter Jr. He is going to be a beast. Watching him play, the man has a skill set. He's hungry, he's aggressive, and he's not taking anybody's shit. And I like what I see from him. Just like Gary Trent Jr., he's a pit bull, man. And watch some highlights, dog. Watch some highlights. So I picked up basically all the PSA 9s that I could, because the Prizms themselves go for $30, and I was picking these up for in the 50, 55 range. So that's not, that's not a very big deal. I'd rather just get the 9s, because I believe that, much like somebody like Devin Booker, this dude could easily go up to $150, $200 in a 9, and like $500 or $600 or whatever, in a 10. So I mean, I'm not saying it's happening anytime soon. So this perhaps is more of a mid-range thing. But I mean, if he has more good games in the playoff scenario, whatever's coming up, this dude's cards could definitely go up. There's already a lot of buzz about Michael Porter Jr. He's not a secret, but if you want to get in, you got to force your way in, because if you don't get in and he starts going up, then you're done. You're out. So that's why I like to be there first. And when you get there first, yeah, you're going to see a lot of dumb shit, and you're going to get a lot of stuff that you end up having to flip back in, but it's profitable, and over time you will make more than you lose. This is not poker. This is garage sale strategies. This is just people on eBay that are selling cards that have, when they get that card sold, the spidey sense goes off. Shit, this dude just bought all 5 of my Nurkic rookies. Maybe I ought to check myself and not put too many of them up there. So that's another thing. If you have a lot of one card and you're selling it on eBay, put it up in a quantity of 3 to 5. Don't put it up if you have 40 of them in a quantity of 40. One, it looks gaudy. People want exclusivity. This guy's got 40 of these damn things. You put 3 to 5 up, they might buy 3 or 5 of them. You put 40 of them up, they just, they might buy 1 or they might buy none. They might buy all 40. That's the thing. They come in, they clear you out for 40. Now you're pissed. So what are you going to do? You're going to just cancel the transaction and be like, I can't find them. Some dude did that to me on eBay the other day. I caught him on a bowl. I got like a pink Pulsar Prizm cracked ice, some ninja type technology for like 10 or 12 bucks. And the dude canceled it. I can't find it. What do you mean you can't find it? You can find it. It's got the inventory number right there. Who are you kidding, man? You trying to kid me? So, These are the other things that I'm picking up. I got a LeBron on the way. I'm trying to sport wood on a Kobe. Haven't gotten one yet. These are 2014 Prizm short print photo variations, and they're silver prisms. I've talked about these before. These are some of the ones I've picked up. They're very attractive. There's Anthony Davis. Paid $30 for that. No reason why it can't be a $100 card. LeBron goes for like $120. I got one of him on the way from ComC. I paid $75. Paid $10-12. There's a James Harden, got 3 of these Damian Lillards, and I've got some Paul Georges floating around somewhere too in another box. But yeah, these are absolutely slowly but surely going up. I think some of them have even doubled since I posted them, and I don't think there's a ton of attention on those. I just think they're attractive cards, and there's not that many of them because they're photo short print variation. So what we've learned here is that you're going to have to take some volatility, and when you come here into my YouTube channel, don't expect safe picks. Expect risk. Expect to have a good reason why. I will tell you why. I will show you what I've purchased. I'm not here to make money off of you. If you want to support this stream, you can follow, like, all that kind of stuff, and you could go to our eBay store and buy a record or something. That supports us. But what I'm doing, I'm not trying to pump my cards up. I'm going to buy these anyway. What do I have? 30 people watching a video? I'm not trying to get you guys, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they're going to go buy all the Anthony Simons now. It's not like that. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be there for you. But it is risky, and there's going to be some volatility. So if you're looking for safe picks, kitty games down the street. Around here, we play a little bit higher stakes. Around here, we take a little more risk, and there's a little more reward on occasion. Boom. There we go. Get these guys out of the way. Bring this dude over here. Let's see if we can get rewarded with this box. I believe I have a box cutter somewhere over here, and I do have some card sleeves and everything, just in case we get that Lamar Jackson. So without further ado, hopefully these cards aren't beat to death either. That was the other thing. I'm only opening this because the thing is all dented up and whatnot. Otherwise, I'd just be selling it for $360. But much like I got this and it was crunked out, again, it's not something I want to send somebody. Yeah, we got unwrapped 2 exclusive neon green pulsar prisms. I mean, we could get a Mahomes in here and make money. We could get a Lamar Jackson in here and make money. There's so many things that we could get in this box and make money. All right, so as you can see, the packs are down here right at the crush. I hope. I mean, they are Prizm, right? So they got to be stout. We'll do the bottom first, right? We're going to go, that was the bottom. Yeah, we'll go from the bottom up. Just, there we go. Sorry, guys. One of these days I'll be able to afford a video editor and Windows 10. I am still using Windows 7. We're going to go left to right. Show me the money, Jerry. Let's see what we can find. All right. I can't believe we're opening. Is that a no, it's not. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Lamar Jackson, first card. Yeah, right. Okay. We got a Juju Smith-Schuster. Very suspect name. Don't trust that guy. Into a Damokong Suh. Yo, is this hockey? Josh Gordon. And there is a bit of a donk on that card. That's really weird. And then who's the last guy here? Terrell Edmonds rookie card. Well, that's not Lamar Jackson. All right, that one did have one little dinged up card, but they looked okay otherwise, so it's probably good. So let's see who we can get in pack 2. We got Dalvin Cook, Chandler Jones. There's a green. Show me Lamar Jackson. And it's Devontae Parker. Is he any good, guys? I don't know. And Alan Lazard. Man, I can just feel the value bleeding out of my anus right now. I know that's a little inappropriate to say, and I apologize. This is supposed to be a family show. Oh, who we got now? Alvin Kamara. Come on, guys. Show me the Lamar. Where's Lamar? Cam Chancellor, Casey Kasem, and Doris Fountain. Well, man. Ugh. Where's Lamar? I need Lamar. All right, we got Jordan Reed. It looks like we have some sort of a crazy silver prism of some sort in here. It's going to bring us to C.J. Mosley. And that's Curtis Martin, Hall of Fame. Not a bad-looking card. And there's a Troy Fumagalli. Man, my heart is breaking slowly. I'm going to have to go watch The Labyrinth, The Legend, The Dark Crystal, The Never-Ending Story. I'm going to have to go watch all of them to feel better after this. We've got Jared Goff into Marshawn Lynch. Geno Atkins, followed by Lamar Jackson. DJ Chark. DJ Chark, huh? You know, I opened up a football pack like probably 2018 and got an autographed DJ Chark to 15. Is he okay now or something? I heard a buzzword about him here and there, but I don't do that much with football. Not deep enough to know whether DJ Chark is good or not at this point in time. That's going to bring us to Marquette King. That's Patrick Mahomes too. Second year card, guys. I don't know if that's going to be a PSA 10 or not. And there's a Nyheim Hines is our rookie card or our autograph card. That's a very nice Mahomes, and it unfortunately looks like it has a print line down the left over here. But nonetheless, we'll take a second-year Mahomes card. That is definitely going to be some value back to us. And you know what? We could still get a Lamar Jackson. This could be the Mahomes Lamar Jackson pack. Instead, it's not. It's a Derek Nottie, and there is the Nyheim Hines. Is this dude any good, guys? I don't know. I don't know. North Carolina State. 1,000 yards. Well, who knows? I don't know. Maybe this guy's good. Either way, there's the autograph. You guys can let me know. Again, I'm not the football expert. I do follow here and there and see who the buzzwords are, but like I don't go through yet and do all the football research because I've been doing hockey, basketball, that kind of a deal. But it's definitely something I should be doing. There's Antonio Brown. You're not going to see him for a while. Suspended for 8 games. I don't even know why. I just heard about it. There's Alex Collins. Who are we working with next? Is this a good guy or not? Von Taz Perfect? Ah, perfect. That could have been Patrick Mahomes, you know. DJ Moore. I'm looking for DJ Lamar, not DJ Moore. See what I mean, guys? Other than the Mahomes card, which probably isn't going to be a 10 because of that defect, what is a second-year Mahomes card worth in Prizm anyway? I don't even know. I know it's going to be a chunk for sure because his 3rd or 4th year is still worth like 20 or 30 bucks. There's a Christian McCaffrey, Devontae Adams, and Jair Alexander. All right, dudes. We got the Mahomes, but we're still looking for the Lamar. We got 2 packs left. These are like the better packs. Our autograph is no good. Our pulsars are no good. There's a Josh McCown, Jacoby Brissett into Anthony Miller rookie introduction, followed by Justin Jackson. Man, you guys did Mahomes, so you got to give me Lamar Jackson in the last pack. There's absolutely no chance that you're not going to do that for me. There's Brandon Cooks. Can we slow reveal here? Into Deion Buchanan. Into, it looks like a green. Andy Dalton, it's a green card, guys. It's definitely not Lamar Jackson. It is Kalen Ballage. Ugh. This is not that juicy over here. I'm not sure. If you guys see anything dope or anything we should be looking to grade or send, I mean, I'll do some research on it. But, yeah, not a football expert other than the main dudes to be picking up. That was not the worst I've ever seen. Obviously, we did get a Patrick Mahomes. There you go, second-year card. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I said, you can follow, you can subscribe, whatever they cost. I say follow because I'm on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. I've been a partnered streamer on Twitch for 100 years. But, yeah, if you guys want to see me play poker, you can come over to twitch.tv/MingTheMerciless93. If you'd like to check out our eBay store, it's VegasFind777.com. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time, man. I will catch you on the flip side.